What's up, guys? This is Aaron. I'm just giving you guys an updated video on the catch can right here. We did this install last week, maybe 2 weeks ago now. Wrapped it up entirely. What I did, this is still temporarily mounted because I haven't had time to make a bracket right here yet. But what we're doing, just want to make sure I'm not getting any leaking around here. I got some oil right here. That's weird. Oh, that's probably from when I took it off. Okay, but yeah, so what we did, I ran it just like this, without the hose coming down from the bottom, for a little bit of a trip, nothing crazy. But this container, this canister, was getting really full. In the course of 30 miles, this was full to the threads right here. So I decided to take it upon myself and make a tap down here. I tapped this with a plumbing fitting with a 3/8 barb, and then I ran a 3/8 hose right here to the low pressure. I need a better wire. This is a fucking mess. But there's this right here is the low pressure return line for my oil filter right here, and I just got a 3/8 plumbing T fitting with a triple barb, connected it to the drain right here all the way down, and then I just cut this hose and just added the barb in there. And ever since I did that, this has stayed empty because it returns. This has a dipstick on it that you can take off and check, and it is kind of soaked right now just from the running of the car, but whenever you take it off and clean it off, there's literally nothing on it ever. After you clean it, let the car sit, you can clean it. It's all wet from sloshing around from driving and then squirting, because this is your oil in right here, so it's just sloshing in. But it's been running perfectly fine. There is a few other issues on the car that I need to fix. The shop that did the major repairs on the car that are fucking everything up. It has some issues, like down here. That's hot on this side of the car. Down here you can see a leak from, there should be like a little crack in the block. That's actually just a notch that's supposed to be filled with like silicone sealant or some kind of gasket sealer, but I'm guessing they didn't use the proper grade or something of that sort to keep it from leaking, because that's blown out, so that hole is entirely open now. But just wanted to give you guys an update on my DIY catch can. I mean, it's ghetto, very ghetto mounted right now. Like super ghetto mounted, but it works, and you can't really complain about it. If something works, you can't complain ever. That's what I say. What the fuck is this? Oh, that goes right there. I don't know what that is. I know this is supposed to be right here, because that connects to that, whatever. But yeah, ever since I let that shop touch my car, this stuff's been breaking on it consistently. But little things at a time. I mean, ultimately we're going to be LS swapping it anyway, so I'm just trying to baby this until we can get that started. But this was literally, all in all, I spent maybe 115 bucks on parts. The part one of the video you guys saw, we put the X5, the BMW X5 CCV system on the back, and ran it to this. Ran this hose underneath the intake manifold to the block. But I mean, she's been running like a champ outside of the oil leaks. Drain plug is leaking, oil gasket is leaking, and over there on the valve cover gasket, shit job on that. And then I noticed from when they were prying my head off, they split it right here. This is metal. I thought that was RTV, but that's metal. So they fucked up my valve covers. But yeah, catch you guys on the next one.